For me, I think that my resume showed my interest level and the type of internship that I wanted. Um, and I think that that gave me a really big leg up from other people who might just like stumble into a certain type of internship. My resume was really crafted towards like showing that I have a passion for higher ed and showing that I have like the education level along with my interests to be a good candidate for the role. So if you really want a specific type of internship, I'd highly recommend looking at your resume right before it and making sure that you have, aspects of your resume that align really well with the job description. Just putting in that extra effort, I think will really help you get the foot in the door.
For me, I would say a lot of my previous volunteer work helped, even with just like interview conversations that helped like as guidelines for things I've experienced. So I think that and just having like a really good setup of what your resume says and how you're going to present it in an interview. LinkedIn has a really cool thing where you can like PDF download everything on your LinkedIn, and then not only is it like super organized with everything you've done, but it also has like all the logos of all the places you've worked. So it's really aesthetically looking. So I think that helped. And then just making sure like if something on your resume, make sure you bring it up in the interview as well, so it all translates and you kind of like check off all of your required or applicable experiences.
Right. Yeah. I would agree that like relevant positions is very important on a good resume. And I like to say that the best part about my resume are the things that I didn't do, but rather the things that were changed by other people looking at my resume. So the best thing I ever did for my resume was to give it to someone who knew a lot more, who's had more experience in applying to positions. So I remember when I was applying for the Adler, for example, I showed my resume to a couple of professors in the department. They've probably put together dozens, if not more than dozens, of resumes in their time to similar positions as the one I was applying to. So I think a combination of relevant positions and organization, something that's pleasing to look at, and review is the key to a good resume. I don't think you can ever review it enough, right, before you apply.